And welcome back to Fearless Anderson and Tenno Siege Trials and Tribulations. I'm going to be running a little bit of Division 2 today, just kind of running around, checking things out, exploring, because I haven't mastered this game yet, and there's a lot of content that I still have yet to fully unlock. So let me go ahead and take a look at my map. Compared to the last video, I have completed the Fog of War, so I've got, a bunch of things that are now open that were closed to me before, including the SHD tech kits, or the SHD caches. So there's one right there that I was struggling with finding, so I'm going to see if I can go and find it today, because I want to get that taken care of. I'm tired of looking at that on my map. So let's go ahead and fast travel to that safe house nearby. Safe houses are pretty neat. They're like mini bases. They don't have the full access that you do from either the Haven or the White House, depending on which part of Division 2 you're at. I'm running the Warlords of New York downloadable content, which means that I have access to extra missions in New York that regular players may not. So for you Division 2 players who are contemplating spending another $30 on extra gameplay, Warlords is worth it. It absolutely goes so much deeper than where the game's left off from Division 2 regular. So I highly recommend purchasing that. I have a blast running these missions. So please give it a shot. It's worth the money in my opinion. All right, so I'm running around. I'm trying to find my way up there because there is something I have to shoot to unlock the door to the cache. So we're going to probably find ourselves running in circles today, trying to find my way in. At the same time, I'm hoping to level up some stuff because I do have weapons that need to be maxed on their XP. Here we go. There's a patrol. Let's go ahead and take these guys out since the whole point of this game is to fight. So let's do it. Let's go take it. And that guy is down. Got another dude running around. All right, up and close. Let's use that shotgun. I like it.
I got it.
All righty, that was fun. Got a nice little 1,600, 1,600 points of XP just from that tiny little interaction. Every little bit helps once you get to a certain level in this game, especially as you get closer and closer to maxing it out. When you're at that level 40, every point is useful because it takes thousands of points to maximize your weaponry. And a near infinite supply of weapon styles and ammunition. One of these days, I'm going to sit and actually walk you through the calibration station. But for today, I am just working on catching that cache. Now, I had gone this way because I wanted to see if I could get up on the freeway overpass to maybe get a better line of sight on the top of that building, because I am looking for a locked box, I believe, an electrical box to shoot to open up the door that's got me barred from getting this last cache. Let's see what we got. Now, as you run for free roam in New York or DC, depending on which area of the game you're playing, it does help to carry that pulse. I keep the pulse on all the time. The reason for that is because enemies can be anywhere. And I mean anywhere. You never know. You could turn a blind corner, and if you're not prepared, they're ready for you. Ow, that hurt. Oh, better get some health. All right, those guys with the shields, trick to them. Aim for their legs. That is important. Every enemy has a weakness in this game, so something to consider with them is if you've got like some of these guys with the big propane tanks on their back, yeah, aim for those. They blow up. The more you play, the more you run into with gameplay. So I am looking at the top of this building. I need to figure a way out, a way up. Now, when I last played, and it's been a couple days since I played Division 2, there were a lot of enemies in this courtyard, which is annoying if you're trying to solve a puzzle instead of actual play. But so far, doesn't seem to be any, so that's good. All right, looking for any overpasses, that sort of thing, because for some odd reason, I managed to figure out that this rope was here. Look for those bottles that are attached to the strings. You can shoot them. This one doesn't have it, which means that I need to get to the top of the building somehow to get up there. So I've got to figure out how to get around to probably over there, because shooting the lock, I don't seem to see any electrical boxes that I can shoot from here. So it must be somewhere around here that I need to find to get access. Now, like many games, especially Division 1 and 2, for these types of puzzles, look for the cable running to it. So you see this yellow cable there, that is running to a power source, which means that I need to figure a way around this building. And that's what's driving me crazy, because otherwise it would be a lot easier, but that's how it goes sometimes. So I'm going to follow this back down, and I'm going to go see if I'm missing anything. Looking for entry points. Always be looting in this game. You need lots and lots of resources, like a lot of games. So come on, following my orange line. I don't see any opportunity for fast roping, so obviously there's got to be an easy way up. Oh, while I'm down here, neat little puzzle. You'll notice a bunch of ammo caches and weapons crates surrounded by this toxic waste goo. Like a lot of things in this game that are interactive, if you walk on over here, there's a little flashing light, press the button, and it drains the swamp. And no, that is not a political statement. Once you drain that, you can jump down and loot to your heart's content. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Now be careful with your inventory. You do have limited slots for weapons and things that you pick up. So be choosy with what you decide to pick up after a while. But if you're just starting out on the game, collect everything. That's my advice, because you're going to use it all. Now, something to consider as we play this is also looking for those locked boxes. Cool, I've got a cleaner's key. Nice. Now, I mark anything that's not gold as trash or junk or garbage. And that's just because you don't gain XP on the actual weapon if it's not gold or exotic. So keep that in mind as you play. Now, if you're new to the game, you'll notice a lot of yellow tarps scattered throughout. Those are great markers for places that you can climb for parkour. Now, you can climb a lot of things without a tarp, but those tarps are always an excellent way for kind of guiding you through an obstacle or an obstacle course, if you will. So if you're lost, trying to figure out where to go, a lot of the times, look for the tarps or follow the cables. Now my my cache line is still taking me around the building. So it keeps trying to take me back to the actual cache location and not as a problem solver. So I may end up having to actually look up the solution online. And there are hundreds and hundreds of different sites and sources for video game walkthroughs. I'm nothing particularly special in that regard, other than I tend to play the game better than some. I'm just kidding. Still not seeing a cable of any sort. There's no climbable, there's no doorway to get into the building that I've seen so far, so I'm going to have to do, like I said, we're going to be running in circles today. I'm going to go back and do another pass and see if I can find a way in to this building, because that might be what it is I need to do. I heard an explosion. Must be some bad guys nearby. And that is something that's nice about this game, is you end up with, it very rarely do you have a dull moment in this game. There's always an enemy, there's always a patrol, there's always something to loot, special ammo, you name it. So rarely do you find yourself just wandering aimlessly without any sort of action. And I think that's by design. Oh, another place to climb. Anything interesting? Let's see. No, not seeing anything as of yet. Nope. Okay. Well, you know, like in some games where you want the high road, or you want the high point for being able to shoot down onto the enemies, can be very useful. So always keep in mind areas that you can climb, because if there's not something that you can discover, it can always provide you with cover, and that's important too. All right, well, nothing up there. So let's keep looking. Now, if you're watching this and I haven't found the answer by the end of the video, go ahead and leave a solution in the comments. I'm perfectly happy to take that criticism or suggestion. But I am just not seeing how to get up there. And I know it has something to do with an electrical box. I'm just wondering if I'm not approaching things from the right angle. And that's probably what's happening. So my buddy Al's going to be joining me in a moment, and maybe he'll know the answer. So we'll see. We're going to keep playing for a minute. That you, Al?
Yep.
Hey, so I'm running around New York looking for one last cache, and it's in a building that is sealed off. It has a fast rope up, but a locked gate with a cable running around to it, and I'm just not seeing how to get around to where that locked box is, or that electrical box. Any ideas?
Hold on. I'll jump in on you.
Yeah, Al's going to join me in a minute. Ooh, more bad guys. All right, let's do some damage.
Oh, I think I know exactly what turn you're talking about.
Yeah, this one's driving me crazy. And what I don't want to do is go
there
to a wiki.
It's got the lock gate and you fight and there's the rope on the back side of it.
Yeah.
I know exactly which one. Alright.
I shot that man in the ass.
Cool.
Just not finding how to get up top. That's been driving me nuts. Like a squirrel pirate.
Gabriel, you want pepperoni meatballs and sausage?
Now, something for you newer players to Division that's neat when you're running in a squad is that you can fast travel to your fellow players. And that's pretty cool. Now, if they're deep into a mission, you may just get dropped off at the front door of where the mission starts, but catching up is usually pretty easy.
Or do you want chicken and bacon?
Oh, this one. All right.
Yep, driving me nuts.
All right. Wait a
All right.
second.
Hey, look at that.
Fine.
Al looks dope.
I'm going over this
All right, where are
There
you
you go.
shooting?
Okay,
Where did
so
you
the
shoot?
pepperoni, meatball, and sausage.
Because, oh, are you kidding me? I aimed right over there and didn't see it. Are you kidding me? That
Nope.
right there?
Yep.
That's infuriating. You see how
It is.
easy it is in this game to miss something that you're looking for. Well, thank you there, Al.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Even
Yep.
the most astute of gamers sometimes need help from time to time. So where's this cache? It's right over here. Let's go ahead and grab that and get some much needed.
Yeah.
Still gotta find a way through.
There's a box up on where the satellite dish is. There's a box up top. On that door in front of you. Door open up.
I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Well, thank you there, Al, for showing me that one. You said up by the satellite dish?
Yeah, if you look at the satellite dish, there's the box on the roof. So,
let's see if I can.
So come over here on this vent. Right.
Where are you? I don't even see you. There's a door.
Yeah. So if you're looking when you with that where you climb up, there's the satellite dish just to the left of it. There's a yellow box. You shoot that. That opens that door. You just walk through.
Good to know. All right, got that final SHD cache. Now they do randomly regenerate, right? Yeah, but for the one on my current map, I haven't found any others yet. But I think I've discovered 5 in New York, and I'm sure there are more.
There's a few more.
What the fuck? No, I'm cheating. I'm cheating.
So.
All right, so let's loot everything I can up here, and then we'll move on. Awesome. Well, thank you there, Al, for helping me find that last little cache.
You're welcome. There's another one right around the corner, too.
I may have already found that one, but we'll find out.
It's the one in the building.
No,
that's
strange. It still has one listed. So it must be.
I should be able to.
I didn't know it. I'm silly.
Okay.
All right. So it's not appearing on my map, but you're saying that there's another one nearby?
Yeah, there's
You pop open my map. Let's see, because I'm not seeing anything else.
Mushroom and caramelized onion.
Sold.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Let's see.
Pearl Street. It's a couple blocks from where we are, but there's one right.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and plop a marker down, and we'll head on over there.
Yeah, I think it's right.
I am not seeing a waypoint for you.
Oh, you're the host.
Yeah. But I'll follow you.
It's over in the Civic Center, so if you can if you go fast travel over to the Tombs.
Okay. I may have already found this one, but let's find out. So you're seeing in the Tombs?
Yeah, so you go to the Tombs and then just head towards the port 2 blocks and take a left.
I may have found that one, but let's find out. If not, hey, I'm happy to have another. And then we'll complete the stream for today on that one. All right. So let's go see if there is another cache to be found.
So, some of them won't come about until you've acquired multiple instances in this area. Some of them are hidden.
Okay. We got a lot of baddies up here. We want to clear them out before we take our time.
Oh. Yeah. Merry Christmas. That looks like it hurts.
Yep. You shouldn't jump out of second story windows like that.
Oh, he did fall on a trash heap, so.
Yeah, trash heap only breaks your fall so much.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a purple flanking you. Let me take him out. got him. He was trying to come around your backside. How rude.
Ooh.
Wasn't even going to buy you dinner. More baddies.
Let's clear this that way.
Oh, I came up onto some serious heavy heat. An access key. Let's do it.
Oh, the cash is right here.
Yeah, right. That's convenient. Ooh, perimeter secured. Love that. Now, the cool thing about one of the cool things of many that about Division 2 is how it really does let you know when you complete a mission or where your objectives are. There's very little actual guesswork in this game, and that's refreshing compared to some. I hate games that leave you wondering what you're supposed to do. Drives me crazy. All right, so where's this this cache there, Al? Let's see if we can find it. Nothing's popping up on my map just yet.
Should be right about there.
Okay, that's over near a drop zone, so we can always hit the supply drop on our way.
Yeah, make somebody's day miserable as we steal all the candy.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. Oh boy, it seems to be a little more limited on animals. Oh yeah, interactive live wildlife. I don't think you can actually kill one though.
Oh yes, you can.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, Bambi got it. in the fogs of DC, freaking right in front of me, and pop with a shotgun, and like, oops.
All right, I'm not seeing where you're running, so I'm going to follow you. And of course, you are off to the races, my friend.
I'm just collecting all the goodies that I find.
Oh yeah, and you need everything you can find in this game. The other cool thing about New York, one of the other bonuses to the downloadable content, New York has a ton of resources. And you'll use them to build things, to level up things, to increase your stats, you name it. You need every bit you can gather. So, like I said earlier, always be looting.
Yep. And even if it seems dumb and non-productive, it works toward, just open it, even if you pick up the item or not, it counts towards your seasonal ranking.
Oh, yes, that's true.
It's minuscule, but you know what?
Every little bit helps. It really does.
Yes, ma'am.
As you'll notice in that upper right-hand corner, as you loot, you find you're finding that bar gets bigger and bigger, and that is when you max it out for that particular level, you get more. You get another little cache in your inventory, and that's never a bad thing.
And then I need an order of the fried ravioli.
Where are we going?
An order of cheesy bread.
You said you want to hit the supply drop.
Might as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Yes.
You got that one?
I'm gonna go hit the ones in the loose.
No, ma'am.
Yep. All right, it's a race.
Card.
I got this one. Oh, aim for the tank. Yep, you see, look at that. E is about to go boom.
Oh, you a slugfest. Let's go. Come on, pizza boy.
All right.
Stealer. He's a mobile billboard. All right, I had enough of you.
Oh, there. Not. Oh, hostile contacts.
Say hello to my little friend.
All righty. Are there any more supply drops? I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, it's up top.
Ah.
And
all right, you head up top. I will take care of these guys down low.
Until they get hung up.
Ow.
You.
I'm feeling a little crispy today.
Oh, I found it. Wow, we're in downtown with this one.
Good Lord. Yeah, they've got these ones scattered.
Yeah, it's the whole street. Occasionally, on one of these fire escapes, there is another crate like this here, and most of the time when I've opened that up in the past, it's had color in it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not.
A lot of. Where are the baddies? Oh snap! There's a dude with a shield came running up on me.
Just hit me with an axe.
Rude. Usually they ask me at least ask me out on a date before they get that close up my ass.
All right.
Anybody else want a limp?
Let's see.
Oh, there's one.
There's fire rounds up here.
I'm good. Well, awesome. Always fun. Let's see. Now, it was pointed out to me by an old Army buddy of mine that she asked if I enjoyed using Army tactics in game, and my response to her was absolutely. First of all, in this game particularly, tactics actually can work. I mean, you're still going to run into those those unrealistic players that like to just run right up to the enemy and smack them with their rifle while they're getting shot. But by and large, if you adhere to those tactics to some degree, you will be successful in the game. That's utilizing cover, covering each other as you move forward, and of course, utilizing suppressive fire, which I was surprised the first time I saw a character, an enemy in this game being marked with suppressed. I thought that was pretty cool. Basically meaning they knew you were shooting at them, so they weren't going to stand up and get shot. So, there's some degree of typical NPC AI enemy, where they're trying to get you, but they're not super smart. But I gotta say though, compared to many other games, that's still a lot more reality-based experience than what I was expecting. So I thought that was neat. So to answer her question, yes, I enjoy using sound military tactics in game. Does that mean that I slice the pie when I enter a room in a game? Heck no. But when you can, I use them.
Right.
All right. Well,
it does come in handy.
let's see. Is there anything else we want to do before we finish the today's stream? I don't see anything active on my map. I don't know if you have anything different. I'm not seeing any. I'm not even seeing any enemies today. It must be lunchtime in New York City. I do have some question mark missions popping up all over the place, so we can always run and hit one of those. Here's one right next to a safe house over to the left of the Civic Center. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel to that safe house. It makes more sense.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and clear this question mark and call it a day. All right. Other cool thing or good thing about this gameplay is you automatically restock your armor and your ammunition when you travel to a safe house, which is nice. Other than because there is a lot of farming and grinding in this game, but at least on regular mode, you don't have to sit and go and try to find ammunition every 5 minutes. So that is useful. Okay, so where is this question mark? There we go. It is right around the corner. I think it is this way. Oh, supply drop.
Whoa, there's your question mark.
Another supply drop. Let's do it. Oh, and I think I missed an electronic device back there.
So, forget it. Yeah, I'll put the cover fire out. So. Oh, right, that's my hat. Never mind.
Don't get any of my toys, you jerk. Ow. Yeah, you got to pay attention with these crates because you have to come at them from the right side or they won't let you open them, of course. like, you know,
Oh,
like a
and if
real
you get
box.
shot, it resets it.
Supply drop claimed.
All right, I'm getting this one. If you'll cover me while I loot.
Yeah, but with the Trader Joe's brand.
Here we go. Gear mod. Not bad.
Supply drop claimed.
Is there
Ow,
one more
ow, ow,
somewhere?
ow, ow,
Yep,
ow. Yep, it's on me.
I got him.
Additional hostile contacts.
Ow. These people are mean.
Supply drop
Ooh,
claimed.
negotiator's dilemma.
They act like I'm stealing their home stereo or something. Like, lay off. It's not
Oh,
yours.
you were, so.
It's an English biscuit.
Yeah, you.
Hostiles detected.
More incoming hostiles.
It is though. It's English biscuit crushed up in a
All
butter.
right, let's do it. Take these guys.
I think that hurt.
Maybe just a touch.
Oh, that's what happens when you drop your own grenade.
Oh yeah, I love that when you can you see the grenadier enemies and you shoot them mid throw and they drop it on them and go boom. I think that's a nice little touch that they've thrown in this game.
Yeah, there's that.
All right, well we got ourselves a
Okay.
nice little supply drop, some good enemy drops as well. Always make sure you gather everything that falls in combat before you leave the area. I think
Yeah.
I saw in
Worst
mine
case
an
scenario is if
electronic
you-
device.
Worst case, if you don't do that there, you can always deconstruct it. You're always going to need the parts.
Oh yeah.
But by an hour and a half later.
Let's see. Ah, yes. There. I have an electronic device I have not found yet. Right over here. I wonder where it's at. Oh, at the tail end of a police car. Let's go ahead and see what that
Oh,
has
the
to
one
say.
on the bumper?
Yep. Rogue discussion.
Mhm.
You don't want to make Isaac upset.
Yeah, I found a couple of those in the dark sector when I went there. I was like,
Yeah.
I was just like, yep, I have not been in this one.
My problem with the dark sector is, you know, like these games are pretty pricey as it is, and to have to buy a subscription to access certain parts of the game on top of it all it's just a little bit more than I'm willing to spend personally. But
You should have them. They're incorporated into DC.
yeah,
Once you've done your maps, you have access to them.
What are you gonna do then, Faye?
didn't know.
We will adapt. We will work together and find a way to move forward.
And when they steal your tech and turn your turrets against you, what'll you do then, Faye?
What I have to, Alicia.
I'm doing the same. You're not there yet, but you'll see we're the same.
I'm not like you. I'm not a traitor.
I'm not a traitor. I'm effective. I can see
Tomato,
where this is
tomato.
going and who can
Yep.
actually make a change. You'll figure it out eventually. Or you'll
That would
die.
appear I am
Either way,
now
my voice will
stuck
find
down
you
here.
enough, and then you'll need to make a choice.
What,
What
and
choice is
it's
that?
stuck?
To let
Yeah,
go.
I jumped down to find a nice little weapons cache. Now, yep, here
Oh,
we go.
you
I found
went
my
over
way
there.
out. I'm good.
Yeah.
It was just, oh yeah, can't go back the way you came sometimes, and that's kind of interesting too with this game. You know, like there's a lot more problem solving than people realize with such a regular shooter. Ooh, nice little weaponry finding. Okay. Now, hypothetically, I want to jump down. I'm guessing
Yes.
I'm just going to go
Ooh.
over the side. Perfect. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for that, Al, for the assist.
Mhm.
As always, for you new viewers out there, this is Fearless Anderson from Tenno Siege Trials and Tribulations. Give us that like, that subscribe, and a comment. If there's something you want to see done in this game, and you just might see it in another video.